Thy name. Come on, man. Grace. Woo. Come on now.
1 minute until showtime.
Come on now.
Two men were talking. Both of them were Christian, but one had backslid.
What is your faith?
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp. And they gotten into a conversation.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
My. So glad to come before you. I'm really excited because it's a blessing to be here. And we're going to really focus on our relationship series that we're doing. I am Dr. Lawrence D. Smith. This is WVSW Radio, the number one internet station with we have viewers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. So we're bringing you an opportunity to share all over the world. It's interactive, so we want you to be a major part of it. As I said, this is another relationship issue that we're dealing with. This is straight talk, no chaser, and it's how to encourage support in a relationship. We're asking you to be a part of the show by calling our chat line to share or advocate your thoughts. And the number is 347-857-4192. Press 1. I'll make sure I get you on the line by identifying the last 4 digits of your cell. Actually, your location, you get a chance to chat with Dr. Rosa D. Smith as we talk about how to encourage support in a relationship. You also have an opportunity just to hear our show on the web link. That's www.blogtalkradio.com/WVSW Radio Internet Talk Radio. We also have live broadcasts, and we're using the social media. Like we said, we're the number one internet station. we're using social media sites to broadcast what we're doing. First of all, we want to share with you the live broadcast from Facebook, Big O Live, TikTok Live, at DRL Alberto Smith. That's Dr. L. Alberto Smith. On Instagram, we're partners with the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma Chapter of Greenville, Alabama, and their handle is Z Squad Greenville 1981. And on YouTube, we're excited about being on YouTube. We need you to subscribe. Go check us out. Just go to at the Smith Way Enterprises 5018. Again, at the Smith Way Enterprises 5018. As I said earlier, WVSW Radio, the number one internet station, has listeners, viewers, watchers in 45 countries and on 6 continents. So we're heard all around the world. We thank each and every one. You are the reason why we can be heard around the world, because you take time to be here with us. Give a shout out to Youngstown Sigmas, 1914, the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Thank you for joining out of Youngstown, Ohio. Thank you so much for joining us. Also, we want you to play a part in our raffle, or in other words, our giveaways. Register for WVSW Radio giveaways by sending your name to Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. We are raffling off hotel stay where we pay for each one of the nights. You stay at the hotel, starting with 3 nights, 4 days, up until 5 nights, 6 days. We're international as well as domestic. So get your name in so you can be a part of the raffle when we start giving away our hotel stay. We also want to share with you that we have gift cards, gas vouchers, we have food vouchers, movie passes, car wash, along with we're going to be giving away during our anniversary 5 clear book bags, school book bags, full of all the supplies. We're going to give that to you if you're one of the names pulled in the raffle. So we're excited to give back. So we want to thank you all for your support, as well as putting your name on the registration. Also, we ask you to put a means of transaction. There's 4 means of transaction that we're using, where we give away from $5 to $100. We want to continue to give back to you. We ask you to register. Put a means of transaction. One of them is Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, or Zelle. Again, send it to Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. We're also asking you to subscribe, also push the button and buy a badge, buy a flower, hit a like button, but sow a seed of $1 with WVSW radio station at Cash App, $ Lorenza D. Smith, that's Lorenza D as in David, SMITH. PayPal, again, Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com. And on our Zelle, you have 334-301-8775. Zelle $1, Zelle $2, whatever you want to do. We thank you for your support. Our title for today's show is How to Encourage Support in Our Relationships. And it's important that we continue to work on the characteristics of a healthy relationship. I'm trying to get my chair straight, so I'm moving around a little bit. But a healthy relationship. And support is a major part of it. It's one of the characteristics. So you have to be able to encourage, you have to be able to support your partner or your mate, or your potential partner or your potential mate. You have to take time to understand that all of these characteristics and traits that we're sharing with you for the last 2 months gives you an opportunity, because every one of our shows we just focus on relationship. because every one of our shows is versatile and it can do more than just one thing. So we're excited to talk about today's title, How to Encourage Support in a Relationship. We want to start off by focusing on what does relationship support mean. In your mind, think about what would be your relationship support for the person, whether in a relationship, whether it's a family, a friend, romantic, workplace, your community, in your church environment, in your organization environment. What do relationship support mean? See, being realistic, being there for your partner, that's support. Being there for your partner is support. And helping them through difficult, both emotional and behaviors. See, we one of the biggest challenges we have is that we have these well-beings that we must focus on. And the two that requires, all of them require support, but the two that plays a major role in you being successful in life, starting off, number one would be emotional. See, your emotional well-being must be stable. You cannot have a mind of chaos and think you can take that out into our relationship world or take it out to your family, your friend. You have to be emotionally stable so you can function. And if you operate based on feelings, then you're not emotionally stable enough to be in a relationship that's healthy, because you're going to operate how you feel today. I said it, our mental aspects is important because we allow so much of our inner self to touch our mind, timestamp us things we see in life that we get mentally challenged as well. But emotionally is that one that everybody takes for granted. Easy out here, many content creators talks about, representatives talk about emotions, and they try to identify it with a certain gender because they don't show their emotions on their sleeve. The truth of the matter, emotionally is a combination of several things. It is just not feelings. It's grief. It's anger. It's how you see. You can know how emotionally stable a person is, how they deal with anger, how they deal with their feelings, how they deal with the behavior aspects of life. This is what is so important about emotions. You need to be able to you have to deal with grief. You know, it's going to knock in all of our days, all of our doors one day. And it may be knocking the brain and carry us away. But the ideal is when we leave, there's someone left that have to deal with that emotion of grief. The thing about, I heard recently, I was in a setting and the minister said that grief get better in time, but it never goes away. People have to believe that. Everybody grieves different. And that's pretty much where we have to work on our emotional part. Behavior is understanding that our behavior matters. Our behavior have consequences. We need support, and we have to get the right support. Sometimes it can't be auntie, and it can't be mama, and it can't be brother. It has to be someone who's have no skin in the game. I said they don't have nothing to lose. That means require professional support. And we have to understand relationship requires professional support, whether it's through counseling or therapy. But you must get support. See, being a supportive spouse or a significant other involves meeting your partner's needs, not their wants, their needs. And that's one of the things I want us to kind of keep in mind in our relationship. It's not what you want, it's what you really need. God's gonna give you what you need. When you pray, you ask for what you need, not what you want. And too many times we're caught up with what we want. We want this. It was amazing. I was watching one of the justice shows yesterday, and I think the two individuals on there, they were husband and wife, and the male on there was struggling with um, abuse through drugs, and he was not only just using, he was selling, but he was upset with the female, which was his wife, because he said, I just want her to sit down and listen to what I would say. He needs much more than that. When you are abusing, you become an addict, you need the support through a professional avenue. And too many times we shun and we have such a stigma in our communities, in the Black community, that we don't get support. If you know somebody going to get that support from counseling, a therapist, first thing you say, he got to be crazy. Something got to be wrong with him. Yeah, something wrong with all of us. In our community, the Black community, I think we need more counseling than any other. That's just me, because we have so many issues that we have to deal with, and we have to take time to address those issues. So when we talk about relationship support, not only that your partner is supporting you in whatever you're doing to meet your needs, there are different kinds of support that can be offered by your partner. Perhaps, your partner needs validation, empathy. Now, that word is a strong word. It's amazing. I was over for a boot camp on the campus, work on a university campus, and I was working with some people, some interns and everything. And one of the supervisors, university supervisors, and was asking her, saying, what all you talk about on your show? And I was telling about the characteristics and the ones we've been focusing on for the last 2.5 months. And she said, one of the things I think we don't focus on is empathy. See, one of the things we have to understand that empathy is something we must work on. Being more selfless when we're dealing with our partners, not selfish. See, people want to have a conversation, want to tell you all about what's going on with them. But when you simply share what's going on with them affecting you, they'll say, well, you're not listening to what I'm talking about. I'm listening, but there's always an opportunity for you to listen too. You have to have empathy. If I can put myself in your place, you have to darn sure put yourself in my place. So empathy is something that's so important for our partners' needs. Acceptance. We have to accept our partners for who they are and whose they are. See, we're individuals first. Everybody coming to the relationship have their own individuality, bring their individual needs with them when they come into a relationship. So we have to be accepted. We have to take a step to the side. That's why it's important that these three things tie in together I just shared. Validation, empathy, and acceptance. We have to make sure we're willing to do that if we want to have a successful relationship over a long period of time, especially a romantic and a lifelong commitment. See, when someone truly loves you, and I always say truly love you, I ask this question: do you know what love is and what love does? See, if you know what it is, it does allow you to truly love someone. That is that action. It's not a word. See, some people think because they tell you I love you, that says that you're in love with that person. You're not. You're giving them that gift. That's a gift you give it to them. Truly giving a gift to them coming from your heart, but it's not saying where your heart is. Another thing is that when someone supports you, it adds a whole different situation in your life, knowing you have somebody that supports you and encourages you. See, when they challenge you, they give you the chance to do better and be better. And they stand beside you when you need them. See, when people stand beside you when you need them, you can count on them through thick and thin. They give you the space you need to roam free and grow as a person. They never judge you or put constraints to the cheerleader. See, they should be your cheerleader for your cause without being a groupie. See, if being a cheerleader in a group is a different. See, they'll go to the other side of the world for you when you need them to do that. But they won't smother you. They may not be around all the time, but for the things that really matter are for when you are sick or in a dark place, in essence, they will be there by your side without even needing to ask. They might seem like they're the business people there is in the world, or at least affectionate at times when it truly matters. These people drop everything. The ones that relationship supporters, they'll drop everything and anything to support you. They love you unconditionally. And that really all that matters in life. This is what relationship support means. Let's give a shout out to our first sponsor, that is L&T Starworth Lawn Service. And we thank Mr. Starworth for supporting what we're doing. L&T Starworth Lawn Service, LLC, Mr. Anthony Starworth. You want to connect with him, go to Facebook, type in Anthony Starworth, and then you have an opportunity to DM Anthony or Tony, and he can give you necessary information you need about L&T Starworth Lawn Service. Or give him a call at 334-300-7401. That's L&T Starworth Lawn Service. As we move forward, we need to know why support is important to a relationship. Why supported relationships are important. First of all, they reduce stress, increase joy and happiness, and it can provide a sense of motivation to live a healthy lifestyle. If somebody supports you on your physical journey, you're going to want to work harder on that journey. If someone's going to support you on your emotional journey, you're going to work hard. If they're going to support you on your mental journey, you're going to give even more. If they're going to support you on your spiritual journey, you're going to work harder and harder and harder. And they're going to support you on your financial journey. See, everybody can't do all five. When they can't do all five, they can't be the person who can help you do what you need to do. You need to be pretty rehearsed, pretty prepared in all five of those well-being that leads to wellness. We need to work hard. So when you're motivated, you're going to do a lot of things. So, it's really important to build a whole system of supportive relationships. See, many people rely on their spouse to provide care, companionship, and support their needs. Support is important in a relationship for many reasons, including building trust. See, the worst thing that can happen to a relationship is you lose trust in your partner or your mate. But see, when you build trust, you use the support of your partner through difficult times. Also, it helps build a strong foundation of trust, honesty, That's why support is important. See, this trust that you have built and have a good foundation allows you to be more open and giving and more likely to forgive your partner's shortcoming. The next thing that is the reason why a supportive relationship is important, improving in communication. See, what communication you see is one of the cornerstones of a healthy relationship. You need to have communication whether it's open or effective, but you also have to work hard on it. See, when you support your partner may feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings with you. This can lead to better communication and understanding. We have a hashtag said communicate to understand. You have to communicate to understand. You support your spouse, your partner, your significant other, your wife, your husband. Support them. Work on improving communication. When you put the work in, you'll get something out. Boosting self-esteem. See, when you support your partner, they may feel more valuable and important. That's how you boost their self-esteem. They feel valuable, they feel important. Improve mental health. Another one, your well-being. A supported partner can help their loved one process difficult emotions in a safe and nurturing environment. Why support is important to a relationship? It reduces stress. Emotional support from a partner can help alleviate the stress and facilitate coping strategies during the period of high stress. Encouraging personal growth. Having someone in your life who will support you no matter what can make you more confident and self-assured. Nothing like self-confidence, but having someone else to support you in what you're doing is really important. Let's give a shout out to our next sponsors, Lena Payton Well. Thank you, Lena Payton Well, Blue Impression Publishing.
To share your inspiring story with the world, look no further than Blue Impressions Publishing, the premier publishing company that specializes in creating meaningful and impactful books and journals. Blue Impressions Publishing, declared and owned by author Lena Payton Webb, offers comprehensive services to bring your vision to life. Their mission is to empower writers, mental health professionals, consultants, coaches, and spiritual leaders to make a positive impact through their publications. Not only do they publish your words, they give you the strategy to be a successful author and earn an additional source of income. So whether you're an aspiring author or a seasoned writer, Blue Impressions Publishing is the publishing company for you. Don't let your story go untold. Visit the website today, yourartisticexpressions.com. You can also call 833-951-2665 to learn more about their services and to get started on your publishing journey. Blue Impressions Publishing, where inspiring stories leave a lasting impression. To share your inspiring story with the world,
Blue Impressions Publishing, Lena Payton Well, the 2024 Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award winner. She's one of the recipients. Give a shout out. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. You can contact Lena by going to Facebook, type in Lena Payton Well, LenaPayton WEBB, or give her a call at 833-951-2665. 2665. Blue Impression Publishing. Give her a call, give her a shout out. How do you show support in a relationship? How do you show support in your relationship? See, if you feel like your relationship is lacking emotional support, it's never too late to start. And the first thing you need to do is show gratitude. That is so important. Be an active listener. Be the second thing. Show affection. The third thing. Take something off their to-do list. So if you're showing support for your mate, your partner, your significant other, your spouse, show gratitude. Be an active listener. Show affection. Affection is what? It's one of those love languages. You're showing gratitude. It's also showering with gifts or receiving gifts. A love language. Being an active listener, being able to sit down and listen to what they have to say without interrupting them. Think about what they said and respond in a manner that can help your relationship to grow. Show affection. It's one of the things, or a person say their physical touch is one of their love, is their top love language. You have to do everything. You have to remove yourself from that wall that you have, say, I can't do it, and go do it. Show them. Shower them with it. Because you never know where you can go until you give it a try. We use the excuse that we can't. Yes, you can. Also, take some things off the to-do list. First, you got to be active listener, but communicating effectively so you know what's on the to-do list. You don't know unless they tell you. These are just a few examples that you can use to show support to your spouse, your partner, your significant others, your family member, your friend, your workplace cohorts, your church cohorts, your community. Show them. And then after you do that, check in with them for feedback. If they're getting what they need. Let me give a shout out to Shocker Blue 5. Remember, Sanctified Beta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining us. Sure, I also have Joanne Booton. Thank you so much for taking time. We have Stefan. Thank you for being here. Let me just say hi to you. Joanne, thank you so much. Muhammad, say hi to you. Judith, Tony Morrow, thank you so much for joining us. And as we move forward, we're going to look at the types of partner support. Now, as I was closing out, I said, check for that feedback. And if they are getting what they need, then that allows you to move forward and be even more supportive. So you need to know what the type of support that is. See, there are many studies out there showing that, for example, for men, it's important, but that they are wise to provide the right kind of support, offering emotional, informational, tangible, or esteem support as it needed. Might not be needed all the time, but be ready to offer emotional, informational, tangible, and esteem support. Be ready to do that. That's what a man is looking for from his wife, or from his partner or mate or significant other. For a wife, a partner, a significant other, this is what they're looking for. It's important that for the wife, husband, for the partner, mate, significant other, try to be supportive. Even if what they do does not quite hit the mark, still continue to be supportive. The various types of supports are emotional, meaning listening, expressing empathy, giving a hug, and holding your partner's hand. Tangible is doing something for the other person, taking on tasks, providing help. Informational is giving advice, providing information. Esteem is encouraging words, expressing beliefs in your partner's ability to accomplish something, provide compliments, are very important. So those three we need to make sure we focus on, because those four we want to make sure we focus on: emotional, tangible, informational, and esteem. It leads us to say, what does support feel like when you're doing those things in a relationship? But before we move forward, we'll give a shout out to our next sponsor, Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama.
Family-friendly environment. Located at 261 State Highway 106 in beautiful Georgiana, Alabama. Family-friendly environment. Mary Ruth's Restaurant offers home-cooked breakfast. All the things that you name it, they've got it. And not just home-cooked breakfast. Home-cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner items. Mary Ruth's Restaurant specializes in a meat and 3 vegetable meal. And 3. Also, home-cooked hamburgers, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and much more. Sample Restaurant has Sample Friday, barbecue Saturday, and a dog cover, and made from scratch, including the desserts and so much more. 261 West 8 Highway 106 in Georgiana. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Call today, 334-362-4032. That's 334-362-4032. Mary Ruth's Restaurant. Home-cooked meals, family-friendly environment, great food. Who can ask for more at a restaurant? Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Breakfast from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Lunch from 11 to 2. And dinner from 5 until 9. Barbecue Saturdays begin at 11 a.m. and last until 9. Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana. Home-cooked food with a family-friendly environment. Come on, from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Check out Mary Ruth's Restaurant in Georgiana, Alabama. That's South Central Alabama. You can give the co-owners, that is Brother Marvin Lawhouse Smith. Marvin's a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma Chapter in Greenville. His wife, Sarah, Pastor Katrina Roper Smith, member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. They're a blue and white family. They're entrepreneurs. Check them out, and you can give them a call. There's 2 things you can do to connect with them. We mentioned the location. We mentioned a number you can call Mary Ruth's Restaurant, but you can give Marvin a call at 334, as well as Katrina, 334-549-0950, or go to Facebook, type in Marvin Smith. It'll populate his information. Marvin posting the meals, and you can type in Katrina Roper Smith. Type that in, and I can tell you, it will populate the information, and you can kind of move forward and communicate with them. Let them know you can call in your order. If you're traveling south through the lower part of Alabama, South Central part, and to South Alabama, stop in, give them a shout out. And they really would appreciate it. We'll appreciate it. Let them know you heard it on WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. Thank you so much. Let's give a shout out to this is DJ RO. Thank you so much. Bob, thank you so much for joining. Nate Pierce, thank you so much. User, thank you. Samantha Francis, thank you for taking time to be here. Thank each and every one of y'all. I want to give a shout out to a couple of people here. Beautiful. Thank you for joining. They said hello. How we doing? We're making it. We're trying to make it do what it do. Thank you so much. Appreciate you joining us, because we truly ecstatic enthused, excited to have each and every one of our listeners and watchers in 45 countries, 6 continents. As we move forward, we want to look at exactly what do support feel like in a relationship. See, when you say emotional support in a relationship, is the ability to show understanding, compassion, and love. Emotional support is all about having the ability to show that you understand, you have compassion, and you understand what love is. No matter what's going on, you should be able to do that. That shows that you're emotionally stable enough to get support. It means accepting your partner the way they are, validating their feelings, and encouraging their dreams. Supporting a relationship can feel like a sense of security, make them safe. Trust gives honesty. It allows intimacy, empathy, compassion. It can also feel like being connected to someone who cares about you and has your best interests in mind. Emotional support in a relationship is strong. It is great. It is awesome. Again, understanding, compassion, and love, sense of security, trust, and intimacy, feeling and encouraging about your dreams. You're supporting them on their dreams. These things are so important. And last but not least, validating your feelings. You have a chance to be successful. Let's give a shout out to our next sponsor, TriStat LLC, Mr. William Scott. I want to thank you for your support. William been with me a while. I mean, he's been supporting many years. I want to thank you so much, William Scott.
TriStat LLC. Provide specialized business and management consulting services. TriStat LLC meets your consulting needs with engineering, accounting, research, and management service sector. Contact William Scott at 334-538 or 334-526-0008.
That's TriStat LLC, the consulting firm that meets your consulting need, Mr. William Scott. You can go to Facebook, type in William Scott, or you can go and give him a call at 334-320-5438. The consulting firm that meets your need, TriStat LLC. What does the lack of support look like in a relationship? And some of us have experienced that, and it just takes hold of us. Just get deep down inside of our soul to knowing that person is not supporting, they're really criticizing you, they are supporting as long as you're supporting them. If it makes them look good, they feel good. But they can't step out of their selfish zone and become selfless. See, when a relationship lacks emotional support, individuals may feel isolated, misunderstood, and disconnected from their partner/mate. This lack of support can lead to significant emotional void. See, we want to be emotionally well. The wellness is important. Be stable. But if you got a void in your emotion because you're not getting that support from that significant other, that partner, that mate, or that spouse, it can leave a big hole there. A big hole. See, that's significant emotional void where expression of vulnerability are met with indifference and dismissal. They're going to dismiss what you're saying. They don't really see it because it's not them. See, a lack of support in a relationship can manifest in a number of ways, including emotional neglect. Partners may not engage with their partner's goals, values, ambition, and may not celebrate their achievements. They may also shut down their partner's wants to talk or say the wrong thing when their partner seek comfort. See, the lack of emotional intimacy is the next thing that's so important. See, a partner may feel lonely and disconnected, or feel misunderstood and judged. That's what it feels. Then you have invalidating response. A person may respond to their partner's emotional support in a way that feels invalidating, such as saying things like this. That's not a big deal. Or by refusing to talk up to their partner, calm down. Lack of physical intimacy. See, a relationship may lack physical intimacy, lack of engagement in social activity. It's when a couple may not engage in social activity together. You have the lack of a sense of being a team. Give a shout out to Javon. Javon, thank you so much for joining us. Jovan _A 239. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much. The lack of a sense of being a team. See, a partner may not like their team or feel like they like their team, so they don't want to put the work in. See, if you lack a sense of a team, most often you feel alone when they're together. They're together, but they feel alone. Outward positive emotion. See, positive emotions like love, warmth, and emotional bonding, they feel awkward or only happen during sex. These are the things that the lack of support look like in a relationship. The lack of support. As we move forward, we want to give a shout out to our next sponsor. And trying to make sure I hit everybody because we're moving pretty fast today. I appreciate this. This is Bye Bye Bellies by personal consultant Sherelle Barnes O'Fair. We want to make sure we give her a shout out because she's doing an awesome job selling that product. Want to lose that belly fat? Check out Shea Barnes.
I understand. Here, I'm extremely excited. I found out about Bye Bye Belly. Let's talk to them. Blessings. Ministry Sherelle, Shea Barnes O'Fair, personal consultant. The website contact her. ByeByeBelly.com/Sherelle Barnes O'Fair. Call or email her at 912-219-5474. The email is SherelleSpeak89@AOL.com. Check out
Give a shout out to Shea Barnes, personal consultant, Bye Bye Belly. If you want to lose a pound or two, go to Facebook, type in Shea Barnes, Sherelle Barnes O'Fair, and give her, DM her, let her know that you're interested and using that product, we want you to be a personal consultant. You want to know how to support a man in a relationship. This is ways to provide emotional support to your partner. See, listen to your partner is the first thing. Active listening. Paraphrase and repeat back what they said. That way you're showing you hearing them and you want to get a clear understanding. Take their problems seriously. Don't take them for granted. Offer physical affection. Provide meaningful gestures. Simple, offer love. Check in later to see how things are going. Other ways to provide emotional support to your man, such as listening to your partner, again, paraphrasing, repeating, take their problems serious, offer that physical touch, provide those meaningful gestures, simply love, and check in with them. How to support your woman, a lady, a girlfriend, a wife. See, a supportive partner encourage you to be the best version of yourself. I'm going to say it again. That is me. I want to be the best version of myself. I'm going to do everything. I want positive outcomes because I want to work and get positive outcomes. But I want to be the best version because I want to be the best version of myself. Making sure you celebrate your wife, significant other, partner, girlfriend accomplishment. Don't try to make them feel guilty about spending time with a friend and family. See, unhealthy relationships are based on an attempt to control the other person. Way to support your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other, is to make sure you are active listening. Active listening. If you do that, that shows that you care and understand her feelings by listening actively and giving her space to respond. Communicate clearly. Avoid misunderstandings by communicating clear and finding a communication style that works for both of you. Be present. Be physically and emotionally present. That means actually putting your body there and being there, bringing those emotions. That's why you have to be stable emotionally. You have to be well emotionally so you can put yourself in a position so you can be supported for your wife, your significant other, your mate, or your partner. See, by being physically and emotionally present and offer your undivided attention gives them that feeling that he's with me. Spend quality time together. Engage in activities she enjoys and simply spend time together. Offer reassurance. Let her know that it's okay to be happy and that seeking help is not a cause for shame. Be honest. Offer specific help. That's when she needs it. Set up a support system. Help her set up a support system. Know when to give her space. Check in with her regularly to see where she is. Pay attention to your own needs so you can be able to help your spouse, your wife, girlfriend, significant other. Pay attention to your own needs. You got to make sure you're in order before you can have someone else. I'll tell you, it was exciting coming to you today to talk about how to encourage support in a relationship. Hopefully, we share with you something that will help you be the best version of yourself, help you succeed at a maximum level, be there for your family, be there for your friends, be there for your romantic partner, be there for those people on your job, be there because you are functioning high in your well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Show them support. Show it all. Show it, support them so they'll know you care. People care when they know you care. So as we get ready to close out, I want to actually play the last promo from the Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama. Make it do what it do.
Instagram and sanctify Sigma Greenville number 10. If you want to get them, brothers, that sanctify Sigma underscore 10. Brothers are fighting the Sigma time and what kind of you they get to? What is it?
Give a shout out to those brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Phi Sigma chapter of Greenville, Alabama. I want to give a shout out to all of our viewers and watchers. Thank you so much. If I didn't call out your name, I really appreciate you being here and supporting what we're trying to do. You know, God has blessed us one more time to share a characteristic of relationship. Today was support. Tomorrow we have a show planned, and the show is, I think, is one of them we just top the, we top the mark. We hit the bell from the ground because it's talking about vetting. See, you got to understand that you have to be able to vet people. You have to know exactly what those people are talking about. See, too many times we have people that vet poorly and blame the product. Is that you? Is that you? Do you vet poorly and blame the product, which will be the person that you're spending your time with? See, you want to say, well, they the fault. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just you. So truly check us out tomorrow on the Dr. Lowe Show. I'm excited about doing this show. And the title on that show is The Vetting Process. How do you choose the right person for a relationship? That's the Dr. Lowe Show, the real relationship talk show with no filters, aired at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on each one of the networks. We're on Facebook, Big O Live, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube television, Blog Talk Radio. We're just excited to be here. Thank you so much for your support. Had an awesome time sharing that information. But we're going to come with the one tomorrow, the vetting process on the Dr. Lowe Show, the real relationship talk show with no filter. That's on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock p.m. So check us out. We're going to make it do what it do. It's a blessing to be before you. We want you to do a couple things. Send up some likes because you have an opportunity to send me some likes up. Send me a like or two. Send me a heart. If you're online, still hit that heart and let me know that you're there. We appreciate what we're doing. We also ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Smith Way Enterprises 5018. We also ask you to sow a seed of $1 with WVSW Radio by Cash Apping it to $LORENZADSMITH, or you can send it to PayPal, which is Lorenza D. Smith 15 at gmail.com, or have an opportunity to go to Zelle and Zelle at $1, $2, $50, whatever you want to do, to 334-301-8775. Have an awesome rest of the night. Ben, thank you for joining. Kirby, Gordon, Demetra, thank you so much for joining us. GR8, thank you so much for taking time to be here. Stefan, thank you for taking time. It is exciting to be here before you. It's a blessing. So have an awesome rest of the evening. We are over our time by 5 seconds, 10 seconds, now I see maybe 30 seconds now, but thank you so much for your support. I want to tell you I love each and every one of you all from my heart. It's important that I tell you that. It's from my heart. I'm telling you, God has blessed me and blessed us to get together and share this moment. Truly, it is an opportunity to interact. Set up a heart, set up a light, buy a badge, buy a light, buy a flower. Subscribe, support what we're doing. But truly, thank you so much for being here. But as we get ready to close out, hashtag responsible, hashtag communicate to understand, hashtag make it do what it do, hashtag truly keep on grinding. I mean, we're going to keep on grinding on the 27th of September. It is our 7-year anniversary. And we want y'all to buy some badges. We want y'all to buy a flower, buy a like, get those likes up, purchase a like, subscribe, and we want to build what we're doing here. This is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I'm Dr. Lorenza D. Smith, excited to come before you. But as we get ready to close out, this song I think is very important because truly we all want to be in this position, and we will be one day. We don't own the rights to the music, but we want you to check this out as we get ready to close out. And the next thing you hear from me after the song is playing is how much I truly love you all. His Woo! Have an awesome rest of the night. And if in some cases, for some of you all, moving into the new day, please take care of yourself. Be safe and be blessed. Because I want to tell you all this. That's going to be me. Come on now. As we get ready to close out, I just truly want to tell you all, I love you, and ain't a thing you can do about it. Have an awesome rest of the night. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's truly the Dr. Lowe Show, the Real Relationship Talk Show. Be blessed and be safe. My. God is so good. Thank you so much. Have an awesome rest of the night. We'll see you tomorrow.